Well, hello friends, Coach Bob with you today, and today is the beginning of riding season. Yeah, it's crazy. It's already upon us. It doesn't matter where you are in the country. It is official. Today is the day. Yeah, super excited about that. Just a little while ago, I was down by the lake. Let's go see me down there, and then we'll hop back on the Spyder and we'll continue. All right, so riding season is upon us, man. I'm going to tell you that this is a special riding season for me. This is the first one since, we'll just call it my recovery. You know, I'm happier now than I've been in years. I feel better than I have in years. And the other thing, honestly, I weigh a lot less than I have in years. I've lost almost 25 pounds and I feel great. So I've got a big cardiology appointment coming up here soon. I'm prepared for it. And I'm super excited about what the future holds this year for my riding season. To meet you guys and to hang out and to experience things with a greater fullness. You know, I've always been pretty much grateful dude, but right now, things are sweeter than they've been in a long, long time. So I want you to think about where you are in your life and what you want. And I want you to watch this video and maybe you'll love your riding season more than you ever imagined possible. And just maybe, this riding season could be one of the greatest seasons of your life. All right, so there you have it, riding season, man. It's a little more valuable to me now. It really is, and I appreciate it a lot more. So what I'm going to do is give you five reasons why we should value riding season like we do. This is one of those videos that I could give you, you know, well, change of oil and check the pressure in your tires. And I think most of you, I've done those videos, and I think most of you have heard those. But this is something that I think will give you a greater fulfillment when you're riding a motorcycle or a Spyder or a Canyon or a Riker or whatever you're riding. So I want to say that I'm on board a beautiful 2026 Can-Am Canyon Red Rock Edition, and I'm loving it. That's one thing that I do appreciate about the riding season, is that I'm on this. But that's not what we're here to talk about. So what are we here to talk about? The first reason, let's go. Let me stop at the stop sign. Look at this dude over here doing his thing on his bicycle. All right. So the very first thing I love about riding season, and I appreciate more than ever, is the fact that I just don't take it for granted anymore. To have a new riding season available to me is wonderful. Anyone who knows what I've been through over the last few years, whether it's my heart condition or whether it's my child passing away or, you know, Coach Vic having surgeries and all these things that we have going on in our lives, children moving away, grandchildren being born. Life is chaos. It's good, but it can be chaotic. And I just want you to know that I know through what I've been through is that I'm not guaranteed another riding season. So I value this one more, and I want you to savor the flavor, baby. This is not about some feel good, you know, sort of thing. This is real. This is the truth. You've got a riding season available to you. And all of the things, the open road, the beautiful scenery, the terrible weather, the beautiful weather, the smell, the crisp morning smell, the sound of the world as we ride through it. You know, I love getting up in the morning early and hearing the birds and doing those things, preparing the Canyon or the Spyder or whatever you're riding for that day, that beautiful day of riding that you have. Savor every moment of it, the relationships of the people that you ride with, everything, because it is a golden opportunity to live life. And that's what riding season represents to me, is the living of life, not the existing of life. And so I want you to know that riding season means more to me now than ever before, and I don't take it for granted. So number two is I just appreciate having the physical ability to ride. I know that may sound crazy to a lot of people, whether you're on a two-wheeler or a three-wheeler or whatever. To have the physical ability to get out here and ride, I'm just going to tell you, the world takes that for granted, but you shouldn't, because guess what? That physical ability, it could be a back injury, it could be an accident, it could be an illness. You could lose that. You need to appreciate it. And every day that you can get up and get on a motorcycle and go for a ride, be grateful that that body is fit enough to do it. You know, I know a lot of guys who have been injured in motorcycle accidents. In fact, there are some Spyder friends that I have made that over the last 2 years, I've seen people get in some serious accidents. Serious enough to lose limbs, to almost lose their life. Horrible facial scarring where they face planted with an open face helmet. It's hard, man. And they're still riding. They're still riding. They've managed to get up and shake it off and be able to ride because they still have the physical ability to do it. And the beauty of the three-wheeled vehicle is that we can do this whether you're an amputee or not, whether you have your balance or not, you can ride. And I want you to appreciate it, to be able to get out, savor the time, enjoy the moments, feel that feeling, that rush that happens when you ride. You know, every morning when I get up, I have a routine that I'm doing, and we'll be talking about that in another episode here lately of the journey. I'm doing Tai Chi, I'm walking, I'm doing things in a much easier, more laid-back way. And I'm just going to tell you, it's made all the difference. My body has responded to it well. And I'm usually that guy that absolutely hammers his body into oblivion. And I've decided that whatever I do, I need to make it sustainable. Whatever I'm doing, I need to be able to do it the rest of my life when I'm in my 80s or 90s, if God blesses me with that many years. And if He doesn't, then I can at least enjoy them as well as I can because I've taken care of the machine. So there you go. So number 2 is just to appreciate the fact that I can physically still ride a motorcycle. So what is the big number 3 takeaway of riding season? I am riding with a more grateful heart and a clearer mind. Yeah, number 3 is to ride with a more grateful heart and a more clear mind. You know, with all of the things I've been through in my life, I've learned that you can do something here. You can complain, you can gripe, you can even be miserable. And you know what it accomplishes? Zip, nothing. It accomplishes nothing. You get nothing from waking up bitter. And I'm going to tell you that being grateful and being bitter, those two things have a hard time coexisting. If you're grateful, if you're truly grateful, get up and show it. You know, I am thanking God right now. Thank you, God, for allowing me to ride this beautiful machine. Thank you, Lord, for another riding season. I have a grateful heart. I really, really appreciate it. I really do want to ride. And the fact that I can is amazing. I have a more clearer mind. You know, I've always been an early riser, but I'm really taking the time to take the time. Yeah, that sounded crazy, didn't it? You know, sometimes you take the time to do things, but you just rush through it and it's chaos. I'm not doing that anymore. I've stepped off the hamster wheel, y'all. And what that has allowed me to do is clear my mind. I do my Bible studies. I do my Tai Chi. I go for walks. I've learned to clear my mind to where I'm not anxious and thinking about everything. The things that are going wrong, the things that could go wrong, the things of the world, politics, hate, irritation, stupidity. You fill in the blank with whatever word you want. I'm done with all that. And I've always been a positive guy, but my mind is more clear now than it has been in many, many years. You know, in January, my life was total chaos. I was really struggling with the death of my daughter, and I was in a very dark place. But I made it through there, and I decided that it's time to turn a corner, and I need to be more grateful. I need to appreciate, you know, although Baba is gone, my other two children aren't. What am I supposed to do? Make them suffer because, you know, I'm suffering? I had to clear my mind of all of that. It doesn't mean forget the people you love. It doesn't mean forget the things, the tragedies in your life that are important. It just means clear your mind so you're not worrying and thinking about it all the time, so you're not miserable. So if you can have a grateful heart, I'm grateful. As opposed to being angry and bitter about Baba, I'm grateful that I had her. I appreciate her more. And if I can appreciate her more, I'll be less bitter. It's really crazy how that works. So a grateful heart and a clear mind is reason number 3 that riding season is going to be super special this year. Number 4 is don't get killed by the big white truck that's in your lane. Just kidding. Just kidding. He wasn't going to kill me. So number 4 is another biggie on why I'm going to enjoy riding season and why you should enjoy riding season. Every single ride, every one, whether it's a 10 miler, let's say you don't have the strength to go 500 miles, so you can only go 50 miles. Another guy can do 210, 300, 400, 800, 1,000. No matter what the ride, whether it's a ride to the corner store or to go pick up something at a Monticello meat market, I have learned to appreciate every single ride. Appreciate them. You know, it's more than enjoying them. You know, enjoying them is great. You're kind of in that moment and you're like, woo, this is fun. And that's great, obviously. So I do want to enjoy them, but I want to do more than that. I want to appreciate them. I want to get up looking forward to it. And I want to when I get on the motorcycle to be so thankful that I can do this, because it is rare. First off, it's rare with the number of people that ride, but the fact that we can do this with such freedom in this great country, to get out on these unbelievably beautiful roads and just enjoy our lives, man, I appreciate that. Look at that butterfly. You probably can't see it with the camera, but beautiful butterfly, man. I'm glad I didn't splatter him. I guess there's another shot here. There he went. Another lawnmower in the road. That's 2 this morning. Huh. But I appreciate the rides. I appreciate the freedoms. I appreciate the freedom that I have. The feeling of the wind against my face, on my body. I appreciate the fact that, you know, everything cranks up and works and rides and all of that stuff. I appreciate this channel. I appreciate the exchange of ideas. And I'm going to tell you what you need to do this year is every time you go out and you put that key in that ignition, I want you to take a moment. Just take just a moment and go, man, even say it. Man, I'm grateful. And I appreciate the fact that I can go for a ride. You know, I appreciate the fact that BRP allows me to ride this machine. I really do. I appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that you're watching this channel right now and you're giving the video a thumbs up. So while I'm saying that, be sure to give the video a big old thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, all that. I really appreciate it. It's not lip service. It's not some bull crap. I really mean this stuff. Anyone who knows me, they will absolutely tell you I am all in. I'm all in. I'm more all in than I've ever been. Yeah, I'm a poet, didn't know it. Ah, look at me go. I got 2 feet, they're long fellas. Oh man, they just keep coming. But I'm going to tell you, appreciate the fact that you can ride every day. Appreciate every trip. Don't just go, well man, I wish I could do a cross-country trip like Coach Bob did. Who knows, maybe you can. But if you can't, if all you do is go down to the Publix and get you a gallon of milk, appreciate that ride like you would if you were going to Maine. Appreciate that ride like you were going to Alaska. Or like Jody on Purple on 3, appreciate that big Route 66 ride. just appreciate it. I guarantee you she's appreciating it. That is a beautiful, gracious human being, I will tell you that. Purple on 3, she is amazing. And she actually exemplifies everything that I'm saying. Her and Tommy G exemplify every bit of this. They are beautiful, gracious, caring, clear-minded, beautiful-hearted people. They're just amazing. So, thumbs up to Tommy and Jody. Man, just amazing. So yes, make sure you appreciate it. Well, you know, speaking of taking your time and getting off the beaten path, I decided to have a nice diversion. I just decided to saw a nice dirt road. I figured I'd take it. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about, appreciating everything. You know, we've had a lot of rain. It could get kind of slippery and muddy, and that's okay. Who knows? It might add a little adventure to it, right? The canyon does this very, very well. It gives you the opportunity to experience more of the outdoors. And being a southern boy who loves the green, what a gift that is. So number 5, what is number 5? Well, number 5 is you. It's you. It's going to give me the opportunity to meet you, to get out on the road and reconnect with people. Let me go into, I'm on a sport mode right now. Let me go to an all-road mode. That way the suspension will be a little softer. I had it on sport mode as I was tracking through a lot of the paved roads this morning. Oh yeah, that's much better. Nice. But the canyon does this well. I'll just say that. Anyway, to be around you, to see you, to shake your hand, to give you a hug, to have a conversation, to buy you a cup of coffee, just to get closer to you. You know, a lot of YouTubers, as they gain in popularity or whatever, they lose sight of what they're really here for. You know, this channel, from the very beginning, the genesis of this channel had nothing to do with motorcycles. It had to do with inspiration. That never left this channel. That never left it. This channel's always been about that. The delivery method was just a Spyder or a Canyon or a Riker or a Triumph Tiger or a Harley Davidson Heritage. It was that brought you here. But the spirit of an inspiration and motivation, it's never left me. And every bit of that is because I want to connect with people. I want to connect with you. And to have the ability to do that, super exciting. So there's 5 reasons that the riding season is so special to me this year. It's way more special than it's ever been. Again, I'm in a different place than I've ever been in my entire life, and I'm grateful to be here. And I'm grateful for you. All right. So I want you to do me a favor till next time. I want you, yes you, go out, buy the motorcycle of your dreams. Could be a beautiful Can-Am Canyon, could be a Sea to Sky, could be a Riker, could be a whatever. Eat right, take care of yourself, and remember, if you're not having fun, you're most definitely doing it wrong. Now you go seize the day, and I'll see you on the road real soon, and I really look forward to that. Woohoo!